Welcome to the closing show of the Virtual Choir Games. The last 10 days have shown us what a special event the World Choir Games is. We hope you enjoyed the virtual highlights of the last days, and we are happy to welcome you now at our final show. The World Choir Games unites people from all over the world in song. There are plenty of participation opportunities for all kinds of choirs, wonderful concerts for visitors, and possibilities for creating new friendships with other singers from all over the world. Make yourself a picture with two best of videos from the past World Choir Games events.
Sing a song to heal your pain. In world hunger, no more hate. Make this world a better place. If I could, fear and terror, hiding ways. Give that child a brighter day. The dead of nations I would pay. If I could, Cincinnati, one in song, a world united, voices strong, nations singing can right the wrongs. Sing together now. No more fighting, no more war. Don't live afraid, be who you are. It's a new day, so help me say I can. I can. With
of mine will wind its music around you like the fond arms of love. This song of mine will carry your side into the heart of things, like a faithful star in the dark night. Over your road, your road. My song will be like a pair of white wings to your dreams, like the fond arms of love. It will wind its music around
Most amazing moment in our lives, I have to say.
around you. It will wind its music, and it's running around you. My song will take you to the verge of unknown. When you are in a crowd, it will surround you with its strength. When you are alone, it will stay by your side like a faithful star in the dark night.
Twenty 2020 is the year of COVID-19. Many choirs were amazingly creative during the hard times when choir rehearsals were only possible virtually. To honor this creativity, INTERKULTUR has launched the first online choir competition and called choirs from all over the world to submit their very own virtual choir video. We received fantastic videos and are more than happy to present you the winners of the INTERKULTUR Video Award today.
So we are at the end of our INTERKULTUR Video Award competition, the first one. And first of all, I would like to thank all the choirs that joined this new competition. And we had received 128 different videos by 44 countries in the world. Thank you very much. You were great. And now the result.
Let's start with the announcement of the results of the winners of the INTERKULTUR Video Award 2020. I hand over the words to Mr. Johan Rose, our artistic director from the Netherlands.
Hello, everybody. I'm very happy to announce the winner in the category Choirs with Accompaniment. And the winner is from South Africa, the Mzansi Youth Choir. Yeah, congratulations.
When the lockdown was announced, I didn't realize I would miss you all so much.
When I see you all again, I won't take our music for granted.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We live in the world that we desire. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be a part of it all. Share your dreams with me. Oh, you made me right, you made me wrong. I say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. A million dreams, a million dreams. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
And now it's time to announce the second winner of the INTERKULTUR Video Award 2020. I hand over the words to Professor Dr. Ralf Eisenbeis, our artistic director from Germany.
Hello, everybody. I am very proud to announce this prize. The Virtual Choir Video category A Cappella goes to Chor der Technischen Universität Wien, Österreich, Austria mit Some Nights.
Congratulations!
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they'd just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see see a ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. What do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore. This is war, this is war. What I'm waiting for. Why don't break the rules already? I was never one to leave the heart. Took out for the birthday when I was hard. I felt like I was coming again to check my head. That's alright. I found a mother in my bed tonight. She stops my bones from wondering just who I am. Some nights I wish that this all would end, 'cause I could use some friends for a change. And some nights I'm scared you'll forget me again. Some nights I always win, but I still wake up, I still see a ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. What do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know. So come on.
So this is it? I sold my soul for this? Washed my hands of that for this? And I missed my mom and dad for this?
Come on.
You're the right when you wouldn't believe the dream that you tell about you and me. But you don't know the dream. So the best you did in this song. So the best you get on this thing.
And now, last but not least, the jury has also decided to award a special prize. And let's now hand over the word to Martin van Ingelgem, our artistic director from Belgium for the 2021 World Choir Games in Flanders.
Hello, I've enjoyed so much all your videos. It was really difficult to make a decision, but we thought to give a special prize to the Armenian little singers with Sing. You showed us how to cope in a positive way, how to go through this difficult time, and it's really very recognizable. So make the COVID go.
nurses, ayy. Singing for the world, walk with the boy or girl for your mom, babe. K on the beat, okay? I'm the human, ain't no way. Go ahead, come sing it, don't talk, cause the beat won't stop, no way, way, way.
Sing, 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 sing it out as hard as you can. Make them hear from LA to Japan. Don't let it bring you down. This is how we're going down. Push the virus, virus. Sing, 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 sing it with your hands in the sky. Let it all, but let this song fly high. Don't let it bring you down. You know what I'm talking about. A little bit louder now. You know what I'm talking about. Sing a little bit louder now. Let me hear you sing.
Wow, what amazing videos! Congratulations to the winners of the Virtual Choir Awards 2020. Now it's time for you to prepare for the real games in 2021, where we will finally meet again, hug again, and sing together again.
Herzlichen Glückwunsch an die Gewinner unseres ersten internationalen Online-Chorwettbewerbs. Hiermit erkläre ich die virtuellen Choir Games 2020 für beendet. Ich bin sehr froh, dass wir Ihnen einen kleinen Teil der World Choir Games online präsentieren konnten. Jetzt beginnt für alle wieder die Phase der Vorbereitung. Und im Juli 2021 sehen wir uns in Flandern endlich auf einer großen Bühne wieder. Ich freue mich sehr darauf. Herzlich willkommen in Flandern.
Dear choir friends, the first edition of the Virtual Choir Games was really wonderful. I'd like to thank everybody who worked on this virtual project, and I'm looking forward to the next edition. The World Choir Games is an international event that brings people together to sing, to listen, and to work together on challenging projects. It's an amazing event with a cultural and social message for people from all over the world. It is therefore an honor for the Flemish government and the cities Antwerp and Ghent to organize the next edition of the World Choir Games in 2021 in the historic cities of Flanders. So be prepared for a lovely and unforgettable choral event. We are happy to be your host for the next edition of the World Choir Games, and we are looking forward to welcoming you all in Flanders. So, see you there. Bye-bye.
Speaking of singing together brings nations together, is the general motto of the World Choir Games. And during the event, it can literally become reality. We have a proof. Here are Michael Barrett from South Africa and Matt Wright from Great Britain, who will tell us the story of how they brought together their two choirs on a choir game stage and what happened afterwards.
We met during the 2016 Sochi World Choir Games, but what he forgot to mention is that we met over beer, and we had lots and lots and lots of beer, because beer and choir music brings people together. So over the beers, Matt and I got talking to each other, and we spoke about our philosophies behind choral music and choral music education. And we realized that our choirs both have very similar outlooks, and we believe in the same things. We believe that music is a tool to educate and to drive young people, to make them realize that we live in a really good and beautiful world.
We are two very different organisations. We're involved with two seemingly, on the surface of it, very different organisations, very different choirs. But the more we talked, the more we realised that we had more in common, about common values, about inclusion, about a strive for excellence. And I think most importantly that both choirs were very outward facing. We were keen to learn from one another, and that was something that was really important to us. So we put a plan together to meet in the European Choir Games in Riga in 2017, and we did some planning, and INTERKULTUR were very, very supportive and engineered for us to be involved in a friendship concert together. And we had a rehearsal, we did the friendship concert together, and we also watched one another compete in the competition as well. And you know what? The competition itself was the most fantastic experience.
And I think one of the most important things is that the Tux Camerata can't do what Barnsley Youth Choir does, and Barnsley can't do what Tux Camerata does. We are completely different in our approach or in our style and genre of music. But in saying that, we have learned so much from BYC in their style of music, in their approach. And I hope that the same is true for Barnsley.
Michael's leadership, the things that we've learned from him, not just about repertoire and cultural information, but also about the way of even rehearsing and preparing choirs for events. So it's been huge, not just for young people, but also for us as a team as well. We've learned so much.
We do. So our singers have become friends on social media, a lot of them, so much so that they mimic each other with the clothes that they wear, the hairstyles that they do. So we have some close friends between the singers in our choirs, and it's always wonderful to see. And we've been following it because ever since Matt and I have become friends, our choirs have had something to do with each other. Matt was in South Africa and conducted Camerata in a couple of concerts. I was at Barnsley and I did the same. And then Matt brought the entire BYC to South Africa for a wonderful tour. And we were on our way to Matt this year, but of course, due to the situation, we weren't able to get there. So we've postponed it to next year.
I've gone down to three key areas. The first key area is around competition itself, and what an amazing vehicle that is for developing a choir. Actually, it's more than a competition and the results and the order in which the results are at. It's about a choir having a focal point and an attention to detail. In 2014, when we entered our first INTERKULTUR event, we'd never competed before, not even in a festival in England. And
sorry,
don't worry. And because of that, we were very nervous. But actually, the competition changed the choir. It changed the way we worked. We were much more professional, much more organised. And you know what? The competition is very special with INTERKULTUR, because the way it's scored gives credit to the quality of your performance. So even if you finish 10th, you can still win a gold medal if you perform at that level. And that actually is really important for me, because what that does is it takes away that competition element against one another. It's about you being the best you can be and celebrating that fact. So competition is really important. And secondly, it's about these learning opportunities. We had coaching sessions, evaluation sessions. We've worked with Romans Van Ags, we've worked with Thomas Kaplan, some amazing people. And that's helped our organisation develop. And aside from the children themselves, I and other musical directors have learned loads from that as well. And then finally, possibly the most profound impact of these intercultural events, for me, is the opportunity to connect.
I agree with everything that Matt said. I think competitions are important, but not so much for the results, but for everything else. It's the journey that's getting there. You know, having something to work towards, which musically, especially for amateur choirs, is so important. Also, the opportunities created through traveling and be able to experience the world. I mean, we live in such a fantastic world, and I think now more than ever we realize how important it is for us to travel and how blessed we are when we get the opportunities. But I always say that result when you get announced as a gold medal or a first place or a second place in that, those are great feelings, but they last really just a moment. The memories of doing a friendship concert together, like we did in Riga, those are the things that really mean the most. But also being able to sit and to watch choirs, whether it's Barnsley or other choirs performing in their absolute element, for us, this is what we do, why we do, to experience the sheer love and brilliance of choral music. And that is all opportunities that is created by Interkultur. And I mean, it's really, truly worth its weight in gold.
Let us create more international friendships in 2021 and get ready for this incredible event. We will need time to celebrate and enjoy singing together on huge stages more than ever before. Don't miss the chance to be a part of this unique experience.
There comes a time when we hear a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. It's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all.
We can go on pretending day by day that someone, somewhere will soon make a change.
We are all a part of God's great big family, and the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a better day, so just start giving. There's a choice we're making, we're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. As God has shown us by turning stars to red, so we all must lend a helping hand.
We are the children.
We are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making, we're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me.
It's true, we'll make a better day.
Just you
Thanks for watching the closing show of the Virtual Choir Games 2020. Have a good day, and we are looking forward to seeing you in Flanders next year. And don't forget, the registration is still open until September 15. Keep on singing, and goodbye.